students. In my first job as a journalist, I remember going in to read the news with the wrong pile of papers. There were 2 piles of papers on my desk. One had all the dross, church fates, beauty contests. The other one had all the news. I took the wrong one in, had to read that as though that was really interesting. 1989. Anyway, don't forget to check out a story in the paper that you've got there. But let's move on to the next story. And this one is about the stage. I don't know if you've ever entertained the idea of going on stage. Our next act is based on an interview with a drama school graduate who we'll call Kate. She always knew she wanted to be an actor, but she just kept getting rejections. And was it to do with her acting skills or to do with something else? The UK theatre industry is supposed to fly the flag for diversity, but what if your body is the wrong shape? Next, please. So, this piece is called Shaping Up Theatre by student journalist Jess Patterson, performed by Nicole Bofa.
I am 12 years old. We're getting our dance exam results back at stage school, and my teacher is reading out the feedback from the examiner. My heart is pounding with anticipation at what she'll say. This is what she said. Kate has great rhythm, great potential. It's just a shame about the weight she's carrying. Sorry. It's just a shame about the weight she's carrying. That throwaway comment was the only reason that I got a merit while everyone else got a distinction. But it wasn't the first or the last time that I was told that size was valued over talent in theatre. I had started my training at age 6. Stage school was the highlight of my week. But by the age of 12, I was wearing a size 12, whereas my friends were still wearing kids' clothes. So I was always cast as the funny character or the mother, never the leading lady like my slimmer friends. Never mind my abilities, I was already typecast. People I trusted said, well, if you lose 1 or 2 more stone, you can get whatever role you want. I absorbed that message. All I had to do was alter my body and I'd make it. Cue me trying every fad diet from the age 12 to 18. But drama school was where it got really brutal. It's no secret that drama school auditions are intimidating and each one can feel like the most important day of your life. For me, it was where the industry's prejudice towards bigger girls was clearest. Imagine auditioning at a school that boasted of its friendly atmosphere on its website. I walk into the dance studio, dirty looks from everyone. We're down on the floor in a stretch, and the dance teacher is in my face yelling, "Go further, go further, go further." And as he walks away, he says, well, maybe you should lose a bit of weight. When I did get into another school, I was so keen to slim down because I thought if I did, I'd get better parts. This is how my day went. Get up, go to the gym, attend acting, singing and dancing classes from 8 in the morning till 8 at night, then go back to the gym, skip dinner. I was living off Diet Coke and bananas. But the environment of drama school creates this unavoidable expectation to look perfect. And we as students enable that. One time I'll never shake off was an improvisation class. I was lying on the floor in the middle of the studio, and the next person that joined in turned what I was doing into me being a whale. They made all sorts of offensive comments and actions, and everyone just sat and watched. I had to leave the room. It was soul destroying. You think that's abnormal? Talk to other drama students. One person I spoke to said that they were told to eat toilet paper for dinner in order to try and look good. Another person said that they were told that smaller girls would always take priority because they were the ones who were going to make it on stage. At another school, they were weighed twice a month and measured 3 times a week. If they gained a few pounds, they got yelled at. In my case, the pressure didn't come from the college, it came from me. Because I felt it was what I had to do. But in second year, that started to change. I started to put more effort into the work rather than trying to completely alter myself. I decided I was going to be the person that I needed when I was younger. I needed someone who was a bigger size to look up to. I took that mindset into third year and I owned it. In your final year, you're encouraged to decide what your brand is, who you want to be as a performer, how you want to be presented. I decided that I'm going to be a UK size 14 to 16 and not your typical musical theatre looking girl. I left training determined not to let my size get in the way. A year later, and I couldn't be happier, I decided that my size shouldn't mean that I can't be a leading actress up on a West End stage, or falling in love, or performing a big, beautiful ballad. And I'm ready to prove it.